BTS does a Charlie Puth cover some say is better than the original. Find out next. Hi everybody, my name is Nguyen and welcome to my channel. I am the American woman who's going to be doing a review for you today for BTS's cover of Charlie Puth's hit classic called We Don't Talk Anymore. Now, if you're new to my channel, I create videos mainly aimed at people who are new to BTS or the K-pop genre. In each of my videos, I'm going to explain a little bit about the song and a little bit about the artist so we can all learn together. And if you're new to my channel, I always welcome anybody who's just stopping by to check things out. And as you know, I always love having my fellow ARMY along because I am a baby ARMY. Hello ARMY, hope you guys are doing well. But I really welcome everybody. Now, BTS is Bangtansoyeon. They are a 7-member band from South Korea, and currently they are the biggest boy band in the world. And among the group, they break down into several different type of lines. So for example, you have the older team members called the Hung line, and the younger team members called the Maknae line. You also have the rap line, which consists of RM, Suga, and J-Hope, and the remaining 4 members are the vocalists, Jin, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. And from the amazing vocal line, 2 of its youngest members have done a cover for BTS. We Don't Talk Anymore is a song by American singer-songwriter Charlie Puth, featuring vocals from fellow American singer Selena Gomez. It was released May 24th of 2016 as the 3rd single from his debut studio album 9-Track Mind. The artist wrote the song along with Jacob Kasher-Hinland, and musically it is a pop song with Puth's tropical-inspired production. The song peaked at number 9 on the US Billboard Hot 100, earning Puth his 2nd top single and Gomez's 6th, and Puth's 2nd highest charting single as a lead artist at the time, behind Attention. It also attained the top 10 positions in more than 20 countries and reached number 1 in countries such as Italy, Lebanon, and Romania. Now, lyrically, the song takes a perspective from a formal couple and their struggles to maintain a normal communication system in the aftermath of a breakup. And the song is about, quote, relationships when you're obsessed with that one person, but then you break it up peacefully, but it's changed. You can't talk to them like friends anymore. You can say you want to remain friends, but it's easier said than done. It's heartbreaking. We Don't Talk Anymore is basically a conversation a month after that type of breakup. On January 6, BTS's youngest member, Jungkook, treated fans to a short video clip that was shared on BTS's official Twitter. The clip, captioned with #ComingSoon, contained a preview of the Idol's cover of Puth's hit song, We Don't Talk Anymore, featuring Selena Gomez. Now, the Twitter post instantly went viral on social media, garnering more than 150,000 retweets and 250,000 likes, including one from Puth himself. Puth and BTS started following each other on the platform, leading to speculation that a cover was a teaser for an upcoming collaboration between them. And fans couldn't wait for the release of the full track. Now, BTS have done cover before, and it is not the first time that the boys have covered an English song. In particular, Jungkook have covered an English song. In fact, Jungkook has earlier released covers of Justin Bieber's song Nothing Like Us and Purpose. He also covered Adam Levine's Lost Stars. And on February 27th, Jungkook made wishes come true when he uploaded a full version of his cover. In less than 13 hours, his cover already reached over 1 million views on YouTube. Immediately, the song title, We Don't Talk Anymore, and BTS's blog entered the real-time search chart. According to one report, Jungkook has been teasing for a while about a cover of Puth's We Don't Talk Anymore, which fans have long been waiting for. However, the boys became busy promoting their new tracks Not Today and Spring Day that Jungkook only found time to complete and record the track. According to another report, netizens have been busy speculating who will sing the part of Selena Gomez on the cover, and they were quite surprised that Jungkook sang both parts, Charlie Puth's and Selena Gomez's part, on the track. And it was reported that the song did not vary too much from the original arrangement, but Jungkook's vocals gave the song a different flavor, especially when he flowed flawlessly through the duet portion of the song. Now, BTS's fans have been raving over this cover on the comment sections of the YouTube upload. Many fans are impressed over Jungkook's cool sound, while others are tickled over the fact that so many people have already viewed the post and there was only a blank screen, literally a black screen, okay, with Jungkook's vocals to entertain them. One viewer even said, quote, "Who else can make over 1 million people watch a black screen for about 3.5 minutes? BTS Kings only." Now, although Jungkook did not feature a female singer like Selena Gomez in the original song, the male singer alone performed quite fully and emotionally and earned 2.1 million views in more than 1 day. Hours after the cover was posted, Charlie Puth spots it from a BTS tweet and listens to Jungkook's cover. Charlie does his best to praise the cover, but he misspelled Jungkook's name as Jungkook with a C. And although Charlie deleted this tweet since, the misspelling has spawned the Jungkook meme, and in which Jungkook became a bona fide chef. Fast forward to June of 2017, Charlie did address the misspelling issue. In fact, he referenced the misspelling in a radio phone interview with MYX Philippines Radio. The interviewer asked the question, "On the other note, you've been very vocal expressing your love for the K-pop group BTS. What makes you like them?" He replied, quote, "I like BTS. I like Jungkook too. I just like them. I think they're a fantastic band, and I want to meet them in person one day and apologize to Jungkook for mispronouncing his name." After a historic win in June of 2017 at the Billboard Music Awards, BTS took a couple of weeks to give back to their fans during the celebration of their 4th anniversary. Now, the group's Festa event, BTS held several events directed at fans and released videos and songs, including RM, or Rap Monster as he's known at the time, their leader, and V's collaborative track called 4 O'Clock. And Suga also worked with Jin and Jungkook to revamp his previously released August D mixtape track, So Far Away. And of course, we have Jungkook and Jimin, who released a cover of Charlie Puth's We Don't Talk Anymore. Now, the 3 songs were uploaded to the group's SoundCloud and YouTube pages, much like other non-album tracks and mixtape that the band has released throughout their career. Jungkook shared his whole cover on the evening of February 27th, this time with a duet that features fellow member Jimin singing Selena Gomez's parts. This duet version was uploaded on BTS's YouTube channel Bangtan TV, and this time BTS's Jimin took part in making of the cover and surprised everyone with his cute English. And in just 1 hour after being uploaded, the video has already gathered 500,000 views, and fans are expressing how much they like it. Even though they covered Puth's We Don't Talk Anymore, it was described that the character and characteristics of the voices of 2 BTS's personnel can be heard clearly. The extraordinary response was also seen from a series of comments that contain praise for the cover video. Now, as far as these 2 brothers, Jungkook and Jimin, well, there's no denying that their friendship and brotherhood is second to none. All of the members love each other, and ARMYs can't get enough of their interactions. And in particular, this combo is something that fans always love seeing the 2 members together. One article even said that as soon as the members first got together when they formed the band, it was clear that Jimin and Jungkook were definitely radiating true sibling energy. Jungkook and Jimin have won many hearts with their appearances in several music videos together. The duo teamed up for some of the most popular songs. Now, going back to 2014, Jimin collaborated with Jungkook on a song called Christmas Day, which is a cover of Justin Bieber's Christmas song called Mistletoe, in which Jimin wrote the Korean lyrics himself. With Jimin, who is a little bit older than Jungkook, believe it or not, at the time he was very insecure with his vocals. He was a trained dancer by background. He had no vocal trainings or no vocal background. In a BTS documentary called Burn the Stage, Jimin said he thinks of himself as a perfectionist and that the smallest mistakes on stage makes him feel guilty and stressed. In an article in @Style in 2016, Jimin said this about himself, quote, "I think I'm lacking in terms of vocals, so I want to work hard enough to satisfy myself and listen to better songs. I want to hear my own songs when I'm confident." It seems like that was a promise to himself and to his fans. The article said that at the time, as he enters the 7th year of his debut, he shines even more with his vocal ability, which was somewhat hidden by his outstanding dance skills. Jimin made a killing point as a vocalist in a number of songs in BTS's album, followed by the song Lie from the second regular album Wings in 2016. The article said that he proved his growth in 2 official solo songs, including a B-side track called Serendipity. His first self-composed song called Promise did not stop there, and as a result, he established his own color and clearly, adding to the anticipation of his future steps. With the addition of Jimin to Puth's cover, Canadian outlet Flair magazine also praised this rendition, saying, quote, "No shade, Selena. It honestly might be better than the original." One article also said that Jimin's vocals have been described as delicate and sweet, and he is regarded as an exceptional dancer among the members of the group and in K-pop in general. US magazines were described as fangirling. Now, Hollywood Live couldn't stop raving about the new We Don't Talk Anymore cover featuring Jimin and Jungkook. Quote, "Jimin and Jungkook of BTS have released a full cover of We Don't Talk Anymore, and fans are voting Charlie Puth off the island." Here the K-pop stars take on the track with Jimin singing Selena Gomez parts, and tell us if it doesn't beat the original. One thing to mention for this reaction, I was not able to find any type of official music video. I don't think they ever did an official video because I did find several fan-made versions and I found them a little bit too distracting. I really want to focus on the vocals on this. So I found a color-coded lyric version of the cover of this song. So let's take a listen to this, okay? If you haven't had a chance to take a listen to the original cover, I highly recommend that you go ahead and do that first, then come back here and take a look at my reaction. I'm gonna make a lot of pauses as I give my input, okay? So with that said, let's get started.
We don't talk anymore.
Oh my God.
We don't talk anymore.
Whisper.
We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't love anymore.
Did you hear that drum?
We don't talk anymore like
Jungkook.
we used to do.
My God.
I just searched to find the one you've been looking for. I wish I did I know that wasn't me. Because even after all the time I still wonder why I can't move on. And just the way you did so easily.
So passionate.
I don't wanna know what kind of treasure.
The harmonization.
Every song it'll tell you so tight. The way I did before, I overdosed. Should've known your love is okay. Now I can't get you out of my brain. Ooh, it's such a shame. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't love anymore. Why was all of before?
You hear the background?
I know how to love you like me. There must be a good reason that you're gone.
God, his voice like
Every
angel.
now and then I think you might want me to come show up at your door, but I'm just too afraid that I'll be wrong. I don't wanna know if you're looking into her eyes. It's just holding on to you so tight, the way I did before. I overdosed. Should've known your love was a game. Now I can't get you out of my brain. Ooh, it's such a shame. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't love anymore. What I saw before. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. You're wearing tonight. If it's giving it to you just right, the way I did before. I overdosed. Should've known your love was a game. Now I can't get you out of my brain. Oh, it's such a shame that we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't love anymore. What I saw before. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't talk anymore.
Hearing this whisper?
The way I did before. We don't talk anymore.
You hearing that whisper?
Oh, it's such a shame that we don't talk anymore.
I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to stop because I wanted to hear his vocals come through. And I couldn't stop because I wanted to see how he's going to sing this. And then I wanted to hear Jimin come in and harmonize with him. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't know how it's going to sound with two male vocals. Both of these guys are tenors, but they have very different texture. Now, I have done the vocal line before in a song called House of Cards, as well as I've heard how the vocals also shine in another song that I did a reaction to called Let Go. I did reactions to both of them, so if you get a chance, please take a look at them. I know they have amazing vocalists, and Jimin and Jungkook are two of the highest tenors that you hear, but with different textures. So let's start with Jungkook. When he opens up with the very beginning,
we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore.
It's a whisper. It's a breathy.
We don't talk anymore like we used to do.
Simple guitar in the background. They didn't layer with too much. The arrangement was pretty simple, I'm gonna have to say, and I'm glad they kept it a little bit more simple because I've heard so many, layered and crazy instrumentals being on top of each other. But it was such a breathy whisper, and it was sensual. The more breathy it is, the more sexy. Why do they always make sad songs like breakup songs sexy? They've done it in Let Go. They did it in House of Cards, and now this song, okay? I'm telling you, he is an angel. These two are like angels. I've said it before. Their voices blend together. Even though they're both tenors, they can also hit very high ranges when they go up in those high notes. And he has great control of his breath. And the other thing is, I have to say before we go any further, both of them at this time, their English wasn't as good as it was now. They don't know that many English per se, or didn't understand it or can speak it as well as they do now. So I have to give praise to them for their English. I understood the words. They were enunciating and pronunciating very well. They sound amazing. Props to them on that. Doing an English cover, okay? Jungkook's vocals. I always describe him as having sort of like a raspy, kind of a scratchy tenor compared to, let's say, Jin. If you ever hear Jin, he's more of a very clear and crisp compared to Jungkook. At least that's my opinion. So Jungkook starts out with this very breathy. He's putting a lot of air behind what's coming out of his mouth. And it's a whispering, but it's a whispering enough to where I can clearly hear what he's saying, as if he's whispering in my ear. And then as we move on,
we don't love love anymore. Where was all of it for? We don't talk anymore like we used to do. I just search to find the one you've been looking.
You know, he does the I don't know what that's called. I don't know if it's an accent or I don't know what the correct word for it when they do that. It sort of like pushes that up right there. So let me replay that part here.
Don't talk anymore like we used to.
So right here,
I just search to find the one you've been looking.
syncopated, you know, with the drum.
Know that wasn't me. Because even after all the
His
time,
English sounds great.
I can move on and just do you this so easily.
He slides from that high falsetto down. He can do the breathy more like when he's enunciation more towards the front of his mouth, and then he goes up into like his head voice and does, you know, goes back onto the his falsettos, and he could easily slide from his chest voice and then go up into the higher ranges into a head voice so easily without effort. Such control of his tone and texture of his voice and his breathing too.
I can move on and just do you this so easily.
And you notice it's very quick and slight, but it's almost like a dramatic, like he's acting out like like that, almost like a breath. Let me play back that little part right there.
So easily.
You hear that?
Kind of dress you're wearing tonight.
The harmonization.
It'll tell you so tight. The way I did before.
Sounds great.
I overdose. Should've known your love is a gift.
And then this
I
part.
can't get you out of my brain. Ooh, it's such a shame.
Ooh, he pushes that out. I don't know what that verb.
We don't talk anymore.
And as during the main chorus, he's still breathy, keeping that same tone.
We don't love anymore. Where was all of it for? We don't talk anymore like we used to.
Do you hear the background? They're going, hey, hey. Somebody's in I think those are called the back vocals. You can hear, and they go, hey, hey. Let me replay that for you here.
Like we used to do. We don't love
Right
anymore.
here.
Where was all of it for? We don't talk
Right here.
anymore like we used to do. I just hope you're
Jimin.
like somebody.
Angel.
I know how to love you like me. There must be a good reason.
Okay, I do hear a slight accent a little bit more with Jimin when he said must. Listen to him when he say must. It's a little bit slightly accent. Very cute though. Let me play.
We don't talk anymore like we used
You play when Jimin comes in.
I just hope you're lying next to somebody.
Okay, Jimin also does the same sort of like emphasis. I wish I knew what that is called. I wish a vocal coach will let me know when they go, ah. You know how he's like, ah. He does the same thing at the very beginning there. I don't know what that's called, but somebody let me know in the comments.
We used to do.
Right here.
I just hope you're lying next to somebody. I know how to love you like me. There must be a good reason that you're gone. Every now and then I think you might want me to come show up at your door, but I'm just too afraid that I'll be wrong. I don't wanna know if you're looking into her eyes. It's just holding on to you so tight, the way I did before. I overdosed. Should've known your love was a game. Now I can't get you out of my brain. Ooh, it's such a shame. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't love anymore. What I saw before. We don't talk anymore like we used to do.
And then JK comes in there with the whisper harmonization. Oh, it's very soft and faint. Like you can barely hear it. But the back vocals is just very layered, just enough. They didn't do it too crazy, and they didn't do it too loud. Just enough so it doesn't overshadow the main singer. I think it's fabulous. They did great.
Anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't love anymore. What I saw before. We don't talk anymore like we used to do.
Hear that? Hi? See that? Back vocals?
If it's giving it to you just right, the way I did before.
Like the little guitar. Jimin's voice. Okay, I have said this before about Jimin's voice. Jimin, I love Jungkook's voice. I do, and he's the lead singer. Of course, we love that. But Jimin has, and V from BTS has, I've said this before in many of my other videos, they have the most unique voice you will hear in K-pop. And they're opposite ends of the spectrum. V being the deeper bass, and then Jimin being this amazing tenor. Almost like a soprano tenor because he can get so high. And his tone is so unique. And he hits, I would probably say, the highest next to Jungkook, one of the highest ranges that you can hear. And I said this before, you can close your eyes and you start hearing Jimin, you can pick him out in a crowd. That's how distinct his voice is. It's so unique. And I can't believe that he would think that, and he was, of course, young at the time. So, of course, when you're young, you have all kinds of insecurities, you know, especially if you don't have such a background, which I totally understand. But he sounds amazing. And obviously, he has worked very hard on his vocals, and he sounded amazing. I'm just so proud and so lucky to hear two of the most beautiful angels with the most beautiful voices sing this duet. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love this rendition.
Oh, it's such a shame that we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to. We don't love anymore. What I saw before. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't talk anymore.
Do you hear that? Jungkook's little whisper in the back singing the chorus. Listen to this. It's very quiet. It's like the layered vocals that's happening, the hidden vocals almost. Here. You hear that? Look into your eyes. I don't know, you guys. I am not being biased, but I love Charlie Puth's original when it first came out. And I'm not that familiar with Charlie Puth's music, I'm gonna be honest. That song really, I think it's the only song that I am aware of Charlie Puth's. And the first time I heard it, I loved it. I loved their duet. I thought it was amazing. But this duet, their vocal qualities, I'm gonna have to say it's one notch up. Absolutely one notch up for me, okay? I really love it. What do you guys think? You know, do you like it better than the original? I didn't know what to expect. I'm gonna be honest, with two male voices on there. But to me, they're like two angels. And absolutely, Jimin killed his part, okay? And so did Jungkook. Oh my gosh. I would have to say I agree with the critics. It is better than the original. And I just wish that they would be able to sing this at a concert, because I don't think I've ever heard that being sung live anywhere. I couldn't find a video or anything. So if you guys happen to know, please leave a link down. I would love to see this live. I actually did get a chance to do their Justin Bieber's cover of Mistletoe Christmas Day, so please take a look at that reaction. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you do, please remember to give this a like, and if you get a chance, please check out all of my other music video reactions. Would love to get your thoughts on them and let me know what you think. So until next time, I hope everyone takes care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't love anymore. I was all in the front. Oh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. I just had to find the one you've been looking for. I shouldn't have known that wasn't me. Cause even after all this time I still wonder why I can't move on. Just the way you did so easily. I don't wanna know, can I dress you out tonight? I've been holding on to you so tight, the way I did before. I overdosed, should've known your love was a game. Can't get you out of my brain. Ooh, it's such a shame. And we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't love anymore. What was all living for? Oh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. Don't wanna know how much I still burn tonight. Just giving it to you just right. Way I did before. Say I overdosed. Should've known your love is a game. No, I can't get you out of my brain. Oh, it's such a shame that we don't talk anymore. Oh, we don't talk anymore. Oh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. Oh, we don't love anymore. Oh, what was all of it for? Oh, we don't talk anymore like we